They wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Yeah. I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me.
Man, I go by Rahe Ballentine, no aliases. That's my real name. Yeah, I do like showcases, management, basically, curate, basically just like anything that has to do with the entertainment business, with music, rap music and stuff like that. I've been pretty much in the game probably for like years. I'm pretty older, but I've been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying? But I just been really, I ain't gonna say take it seriously, but it's really been taking off for the last 8-9 months since I've been being real consistent. So basically, I'm just a curator for music. You know what I'm saying? Basically affiliated with the Say Cheese platform. I started off just doing comments, like funny comments underneath each post. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started kind of like my thing off. But it just basically been grinding, putting in work, doing showcases all year, just helping people just build their name up any way I can. I'm from Arlington, Texas, North Arlington to be exact. But I'm from Arlington. You know, I represent the whole Arlington. Yeah. I mean, Dallas is just a great place. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm from Arlington, Dallas was always a place that everybody went to because they got, you know, it's just the downtown, the nightlife, the city. It's just a place that everybody just goes. Like, Dallas is a great place. You know, I love doing my shows there because people gonna go there and stuff like that. It has a great culture. Man, when you help other people, when you're able to help other people, you get stronger. You become more of an asset. You know, if you can't be out here just being selfish. So more and more that you become selfish. If I'm only out for me, then when I fall off, which is it's inevitable, everybody falls off, regardless of who you are. Who's gonna build me up? Who's gonna help me out? Who's gonna give me another opportunity? The game is built on the youth. The youth, you know, once you get old, that's over with, and the youth comes, and that. So if I can help a youth, or I can help their parent, or if I help somebody else, I'll be able to stay in the game for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? And genuinely, I just like to see other people happy. You know what I'm saying? But if I can do it, because I'm not musically inclined, but if I can gather all these people that already fuck with me, or can I cuss on this shit? That really fuck with me, and say like, yo, this person is good. You get your opinion about this person, you know, it make you so much more better. For real. I just like yesterday I went to an event, and this guy walked into me. He was like, "Yo, man, I noticed you. I see you, been doing your thing, but I didn't know how approachable you is until some other people was already talking to me." And my favorite thing is like giving people advice in person. Like, if you're like, "Yo, if I can share you a part of my journey, you might can take whatever you want to from it." You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's my favorite part. That motivates me the most. I mean, the shows is cool, but that has no bearing on what. If I put you in front of those 10 people, those 10 people have to decide to fuck with you. But if it's just me and you, like how me and you talking right here, if it's me and you, and I can tell you like, yo, I remember ride my bike around this block having no car, just telling my boy Sean like, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. This is all what I'm gonna do, and him even motivating me helped me want to motivate somebody else. That's my favorite part. If any nigga catch me on the streets, or female, or whoever, and you talk to me, you want to get some advice, that's my favorite part. I love that. Man, whatever. Like, I just like I said, I like to tell people my story. So it's like everybody kind of goes through the same thing indirectly. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the struggle, the everybody, it's a point in time when people want to quit. It comes like, damn. But one thing I always like to tell people is like, don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the numbers at the beginning. Don't, look at the comments, even if it's good or bad. Like, you might do one interview and that motherfucker might get 20,000, and the next one do 200, and then you just like, yo, did I fall off? Did I do something wrong? You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's just like because when you in the entertainment type of business, this shit it's not black and white. It's based on other people, and you might be so dope, but it's based on other people. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I like to tell people like, yo, just keep going. Like, I'm 29 years old. I don't even mind to say that, but I look young, whatever. But I'm 29 years old. I've been doing this for a long time. I failed multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Failed multiple times until I found my niche, until I found what I really, really loved, or I found my time. Sometimes it's about timing. The same shit I was doing 4 years ago might not work then, but I kept going. Now it worked. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't look at the numbers. I'm surprised you want to interview me. I don't look at the numbers. I don't look at the praise. I love the praise. I mean, I fuck with it, but I don't want to get enamored by that. I don't want to. I mean, it make me work harder. It make me like, cause I'm still here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm still here. You feel what I'm saying with my people. So like, I want to be able to get out of this situation to where it's like I'm not rich. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to still build. I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Me and you waking up at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning to do interview. I still want to be able to do the same thing I was doing when I can't touch the people, because that's touching the people. That's showing that no matter what you do, you got to keep doing the same shit that got you on. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing. I don't set goals because I want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be the best. I don't know where it's gonna lead me. I want to do everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to do what you're doing. I want to do what everybody else is doing. At least try to do what everybody else is doing. And it's not like it's copying. It's just like I never know what I'm gonna be great at. I don't know my calling. So if I put a goal on something, and this is just me, I'm not telling everybody to. If I put a goal on something, that means that's where I just want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you ever see you running through the finish line and some people slow up right when the finish line because they might have won. They might blown everybody else out. I want to sprint all the way through the line. I want to, and I'm gonna fuck around and keep going like Forrest Gump. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm just gonna keep running. Like, I don't really have goals. I don't know where this is gonna take me. As long as every day I get better, as long as next year I'm not doing the same thing I'm doing this year, I'm happy. I mean, I got different projects, but like right now, I'm promoting the showcase and working on a movie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got 24 hours in a day. Like, why I gotta work on one thing? You know what I'm saying? Why I feel like I gotta do that? Man, like I said, I want to do everything. Like, I mean, it actually really started on accident because my first showcase that I did, my first showcase never really had a name on it, but people used to always be in my DMs like, yo, put me on, bro. And I used to be like, man, I can't. Like, there's no way I can put anybody on. Like, that's if I put you in front of those 10 people, it's up to those 10 people to decide if they fuck with you or not. It's not me. I can't do nothing. All I can do is work and you work. But put yourself on came from that. Like, I was like, yo, put yourself on. Like, that's what it is. And then I did my last showcase, and somebody was like, this girl, Nell, shout out Nell, she was like, yo, I missed the show. You should start a platform just for your shows, because I have my personal page. She was like, you should start a platform just for your shows so you can, you know what I'm saying, like, give people updates on your shows and your merch and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I can separate the people that fuck with just Rahe for the people that just fuck with the brand. So I started the page, and people was like, yo, post my page, post my good. And it just skyrocketed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we at 7K right now in a couple months, man. That's decent. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's how it happened. It was just, everything was extra. Like I said, I don't set goals. I never said I wanted to be a blogger, or blog, or nothing. That shit just happens. As long as you keep working and people believe in you, something's gonna happen. For real. Yeah, I travel once a week.
Where to?
Wherever. Like, I just spoke in San Antonio last week. I was just in New Orleans last weekend, right after San Antonio. I was in Houston before that. I'm going to Austin tomorrow. I've been to Atlanta a lot, New York. You know what I'm saying? Wherever, because the traveling is the key. Traveling is the key, because it's like, those people, like I hear, I'm not gonna say everybody knows me, but they heard of me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard if you're in the entertainment business or you're into what we're into. You done heard of me already. So why would I keep singing to the choir? You know what I'm saying? Preaching to the choir. Like they already know what's up. So when I go out there, I feel foreign. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I still gotta. Like again, I just want to be able to prove myself, and I feel like if I can do it here, I can do it anywhere. It's a me everywhere. I'm not the only person doing showcases in their city. I didn't come up with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come up with blogging. It's another me somewhere else. But I want to meet that person, learn from them, and take their audience, and they can do the same with me because I don't feel like nobody gonna outwork me. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Man, difficulties. I mean, I remember my second showcase I did. My first one did amazing. Like my first ever one. I was so surprised. And I did my second one, and I didn't really know too much about my show, my people, my fan base. So like I didn't know nothing. I was coming up, and I didn't have nobody that was telling me what to do because it just happened. All this shit just happened, and I had booked a venue that was 21 and up, and that was my crowd was you know what I'm saying 18 and 17 and all that, and I dropped the ball, and it was so horrible for me, and it hurt me so bad. And like I ain't gonna lie to you, that was like early this January, you know what I'm saying, and then I didn't do nothing for a couple months until like April, like because I was so like damn, I don't know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, like I'm so confident now, but there was a lot of times when I didn't know what I was doing and I had to scale back. I wish I didn't. I wish I had like kept going. You know what I'm saying? But when failures come, man, I walk around here, man. I love this place. I walk around here and I get my mind right. I talk to my boy Sean, and like I just come up with it. Niggas encourage me. So it's just like I just keep going, like fighting. Like I'm not scared to lose. We're gonna lose regardless. I'm gonna lose again. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm trying. Majority of the time, I just throw the flyer out there and people hit me up that want to perform. Like I never like handpick any of the artists. I mean, it might be a few of them that I'd be like, yo, I need this person on it. I need this person on it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, it's just like I said, it's put yourself on. Like I don't want to go out there and pick the best 15, 20 people and make it a show and make it nah, man. I just want people to come, do their thing, have fun. I want the audience to stay as long as possible. I want you to come. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to just to be there and just show love to people. Like people always try to show love on the internet, but man, get on your 10 toes and come fuck with people for real. Man, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I got two beautiful kids. Like just it just be times in my life, even when I was young, man. Like when I was young, we wasn't doing so well, and like I knew people like had it. You know what I'm saying? I knew people had things that they could have helped me out with, and they'll just look at me, and they'll look at me and my sister, and they'll look at me and my brothers, and me and my brother and stuff like that. Like, and they could lend a helping hand, but they just did, and that could have saved my life. I mean, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dead, but it could have altered my life if one person would have been like, yo, come here, let me fuck with you. I grew up without a pops. You know what I'm saying? So, people like my homeboys end up becoming father figures to me. And they was learning just as much as I was learning, but I didn't know. I thought they knew it just because I thought age mattered. So it's just me helping somebody. If I see somebody like, yo, like I said, I met somebody yesterday. He was like, yo, I'm getting into the blogging. Although he's competition, although he's somebody that'll take my lunch if he had to. I'm just like, yo, I'm giving him just the same advice that I give anybody else, that I give to myself when I look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Just because I might change his life. You know what I'm saying? And he might bring me up. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I love helping people because I know when I didn't have much or when I wasn't doing anything, my boy Sean helped me out a lot, and I wish other people did the same for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, great. I see myself great. I see myself still working super hard. In 10 years, I'll only be 40. But 39, I'll be 40. My daughter will be 20. Hopefully in college, or hopefully finding something that she's with. You know, my son will probably just be starting middle school, high school, middle school. and I just want to be able to provide for them in any way possible. But I want to be great though. In 10 years, I think that's possible. I think in like 5 years it'll be possible. But I want to own a studio out here. I want to be able to be putting on artist workshops and stuff like that, so they can know their BMIs, their ASCAPs, their artist development. Just things like that, man. Like I just never know. Like maybe I'm nobody really know I'm starting a podcast soon, so I hopefully maybe that be syndicated and I'll be on the radio. It's just stuff like that. Like I said, I'm doing a movie. I'm shooting a movie, so maybe I'll be on my 10th movie and we be going Blockbuster or something. You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. Man, it's like a hood love story dilemma. The title, this is exclusive, right? The title is called Everybody Lies. So it's just based on like a lot of things that go on in the hood, or the streets love. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's different. So it's like I'm putting other aspects of, especially, and it's gonna be exclusively shot at Arlington. Shout out to the Dallas though, but it's gonna show like just like this generation of love and how it's built, and like how the ups and downs go, and it's gonna be dope as fuck. It's gonna drop next year, of course, but it's just dope, man. It's gonna be all up and coming new acts, all up and coming new actors, actresses. We don't have it out here. We gotta think about it. We in Dallas. When you ever see somebody from Dallas do movies, or Arlington do movies, or I'm pretty sure there's people that do it, maybe for their classes and stuff like that. But when they get it, they go straight to LA with it. They go straight to Atlanta with it, or they might go to New York. We gonna try to build that culture out here. You know what I'm saying? We got the music. Everybody does music, and it's easy. But it's videographers out here, dope videographers. It's dope interviewers, it's dope bloggers. And if we could bring that to the city, then it's gonna bring more revenue to it. And then I'm gonna have a statue somewhere. Man, shout out to everybody, man. It was just Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all my dogs. Y'all know who y'all is. I told y'all. Again, the movie will be out next year, sometimes early next year. Hopefully before March. You're invited. She's invited. Mr. Dallas is invited definitely to get some of that exclusive when I do the pre-opening. But just stay strong, man. Put yourself on. Don't ever ask for no handouts. But if your hand is ever out, have some cash in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way to get it. And not saying, man, this is the best advice I'm gonna give you. Sometimes niggas not even asking for the full amount. They probably just asking for some. So go with what you got and be like, yo, I got $40 for you, $50, whatever you got. And be like, can you do this for me? You'll be surprised what people say. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. Just put yourself on. This is Rahe Ballentine with This Is Dallas.
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m.